Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Thursday the 30th of January. So looking at the euro dollar, and well, yesterday we broke that key level of 110. Now it doesn't mean to say it's all over here. There are some if you run through, just run through the 4 hourly here, there is some divergence across the lows there. I was wondering yesterday whether it would pick up here, and there is chance that it could push up towards its weekly pivot at some stage here. Is it trying to bottom out around this, as I say, this very key area? Now it's bottomed out twice previously. Whether it will hold here is another matter, and we may see over the next few days. But the longer it and the slower it sort of come down here on this 4 hour picture, it's quite slow, but there's nothing really to drive it either way. The Fed news was quite neutral as expected. I did wonder if the dollar would be sold on the news, but no, it's been left alone, and we're really just seeing technical trading here. So there's the possibility of this pushing up, as I said. 60 minutes looking the same. We're all over the daily pivot at the moment. Today's R1 is at 10:30. We've got, as I say, that weekly pivot above it, which may draw it up. The pound, well, we've got to be careful. The pound today, there is the Bank of England meeting. There's the expectation that voting will change from 027, which is 2 dissenters to 3 dissenters, going against or looking for a cut. Now that's built in there. There are some banks, Barclays Bank amongst them, that are believing that the rate may even be dropped with the poor data that's been seen of late, but majority still think it's a 0.75. Now any cut there, if that was to be cut to 0.5%, would be a significant surprise to the markets in that case, or quite a few of the market participants. So we'd see the pound sold on that, I think. I'm sure. We also expected US advanced GDP is due out later today, so at 1:30, so 12 o'clock for the policy. There is no, as I can see, news conference, so that always takes away the potential of a cut on interest rates, because generally there's a conference to follow, and there isn't one this particular time in the UK. So that's that. Anyway, so that's the news issues that are potentially there today. I think it could be a rocky road either way, and even if that voting changes to 0.36 as expected, I think it may well, it's pretty much priced in there, but may still see the confirmation of that, may see the pound coming back towards these prior lows here, and the weekly S1 area. So just watch for that, maybe even pushing further. It consolidated solidly yesterday, didn't really go either way. It's trying to push up, but it had buy orders above these prices, and I think there still is. So any sort of reversal, maybe any rallies or whatever else, may be met with extra volume and more strength pushing through them. So maybe if you were looking and it breaks the trend that's sort of sitting coming down just above that 50 MA, could be a long, but just wary of it this morning. 12 o'clock that news comes out, by the way. Okay, dollar yen. Well, the yen, this risk back off again, maybe, because we're seeing a bit of dancing around here with the coronavirus. There's still more, unfortunate. The figures deaths are increasing, and there's more concern as the focus is back on that largely. What we got here, maybe on a short term here, a bit divergence on the RSI here, short term. On the 60-minute, there's not much else really. It's if anything, it looks like the yen could roll further, so there is that potential. It's not moving very much, but it may work well on the crosses. Aussie dollar, well, you can see that sold off this morning so far through the Asian session there. Maybe getting to some support where it's sitting at the moment. We've seen a bit of a reversal kicking in here, but well, it's struggling, and that may be partially, as I say, we're towards the virus as they're so much closer in location, and there's the risk of it spreading. Okay, Canadian dollar, further upside here. I wasn't overly shocked by that at all. As I said, here you go. It's not a head and shoulders there on that 4-hourly, but well, a cup and a handle maybe. I don't know. No, the handle's on the wrong side. Anyway, regardless, it's continuing that push up there at the moment. It's I'm just come back to the dailies here. That daily 200, I think I mentioned that yesterday, could well be next sort of point of resistance, but at this stage it could well push up to those prior highs. Okay, not much else here to say. As I say, the advanced GDP then is the first of the data coming out for the US at 1:30. So aside of the Bank of England statement, watch out at 1:30. Have a great day. Bye for now.